Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here for my week 1 check-in for February. I'm filming this a little bit late. I do like to do my check-ins on a Monday, but it's already Wednesday and I'm about to add a sticker. It is Wednesday the 10th I'm filming this, but we are checking in for the 1st to the 7th. So I've got my weekly check-in page, which I am going to take out. Now I've written on my check-in the amounts that I have rolled over. So kids had a rollover and kids activities had a rollover. Nothing else did. So I have got my key, which tells us what each category color coded is. A few of them have already come off, so we are going to check in for them right now. So, my fun money, I have had 2 transactions. £22.50 to Being Bethany Rose for Fiver Friday. Clearly bought more than the Fiver Friday. And £21.94 to Under the Rowan Trees, which was a pre-order of a fountain pen. So I've spent £44.44, which is really bizarre. And my budget that I get is £100, so I have £55.56 left, which is pretty good actually. There should have been a Sugar and Sloth subscription come off as well, but I sold, so it normally comes off on the 3rd, but I sold an item and the money went into PayPal and it came off that, so I'm just using it for that. So yeah, so the kids have 2 transactions, £3.98 at Apple and 79 pence at Apple. Both of them were apps, so £4.77. Seriously, these children have got loads. I said it a lot last month that I should maybe take some out, but I'm not sure I will because Isaac wanted to buy something and Posey wants to buy something. I might just leave it this month and see how it goes next month. So anyway, that's the kids' ones. Next is eating out, which we haven't spent anything at all. So we still have our entire £120 budget. So we were gonna have takeaway on the 7th because we have it every week, but it snowed quite heavily and I didn't want to go drive to the takeaway. And I don't know when we'll have it next. I haven't meal planned it at all for this week either, so we might not, which would be strange, but okay. Petrol, we had one spend of £55.54. So I had to fill up my car, and that is how much it took. It was almost on empty. So we've got 44.46 left. But that was only on Sunday. I haven't been anywhere. I've been to the shop once since then, so I don't know if I'm even going to use the whole tank this month, so that's fine. Kids' activities, we haven't spent anything, which means they still have £99 left in activities. I am letting that one build up, I've mentioned before, so that when we go back to activities like ballet, the money's there to pay for it. Groceries, we have spent quite a bit in groceries this week. So Tesco's, this was my big shop. Then Bear, which was meals, and Aldi, and Tesco's for the things I forgot the day before. And Aldi again for bread. And then I did my big shop on Sunday. I was going to do it on Monday, but like I said, the snow was coming down thick and fast on Sunday. And so I was a bit worried I would get stuck and not be able to get out to do our shop. And so rather than wait till the Monday, I went on Sunday. So it looks like we spent a huge amount in 7 days, which we did. But I won't be spending any this week because I'm going to go shopping on the 15th. So we do still only have 2 weeks left to shop for. So, and we've only got 1 transaction so far this week. So yeah, I don't see that being an issue. I think that's going to be okay. And we do have one unbudgeted, which is £7.31, which was New Japan Wrestling because I thought hubby was cancelling it, but I don't think he is, and I'm not sure. And I didn't budget for it. I didn't write it into the budget, so that is a unbudgeted item. So overall, I think we're good. Fun money I'm pleasantly surprised by. Let's see, gonna compare it to January. I spent all my fun money in the first 10 days in January, and I haven't spent any more yet, so that's pretty darn good. Kids, yeah, they're totally fine. Eat out is really good, which is funny because we overspent in eat out last month, but I think we'll be okay. Petrol, again, totally fine. I think I only filled up once. I filled up the very first week last month as well, the same sort of amount, so I think we'll probably not spend that this month. Kids' activities, totally fine. And groceries, like I say, it doesn't look like we've got much, but I don't see us spending a huge amount. We might spend the £40 because I'm going to pick up some meal bags tomorrow. So we might spend that 40, but that still leaves 400 for the other 2 shops, which I'm hoping not to spend that much. So I think we'll be okay. So that's pretty good. I also need to do my Saveopolis for this week because I haven't done that, even though it's the 10th. So roll the dice and we get 2. So I'm going to move the little princess figure. It's community chest, which is £10. So £10, and we're going to take that out of bus. I explained this last week when I was explaining my Saveopolis, but Greg's only going to work once a week, so we're just taking out of there. I also explained that I take it out of here, but I don't have anything in here. So what I'm going to do because of that, I'm going to grab myself a post-it note and I'm going to put, oh, Saveopolis, £10 cash. And I'm going to stick that sticky note to my back in bank envelope. So I know if I go to put anything in there because of taking out sinking funds or anything like that, I will first of all take £10 out to put in Saveopolis. And then if I don't do it, like if I don't have cash in there and I happen to be near a bank, I will take it out using my card. Okay, so that is my weekly check-in done. I'm going to put the page back, and that is that. I am going to quickly answer a question that I had on last week's video, which was about this. So I mentioned that we had leftover in petrol and groceries, and I sent it to Snowball, and somebody asked what the Snowball was. So it's a leftover for me of the Dave Ramsey method, which I don't follow. I don't like it. I don't like him or his system, and I think it is incredibly privileged, and I know it works for some people, but I personally no. Used to follow it, started following it a long time ago, but no, I don't like it. So anyway, that being said, it's just a leftover of that. So the paying off of Snowball is a snowball of debts. So I'm going to show you what I mean with a little bit of paper. So what you would do is you would list out your debts. So you'd have debt number 1, let's say you've got 3, okay? And you'd list them out in order of smallest to highest, and you have your minimum payment. I'm going to make it 50 for each one. So your minimum payments are £250 every month. I wish. Anyway, so your minimum payments are £250 every month. So you're paying minimums on these 4, and this one is what you can afford, like over and above the minimum. So let's say that £50 is what you can afford, but the minimum's only 10, okay? So you would keep paying that till it's paid off. Then when it's paid off, you add that 50 to this, which makes it 100. So that means that you doubled what you're paying to it and you get through it quicker. When that's paid off, you add it to here, which means you're paying 150. When that's paid off, you add it to here, so you're paying 200. And when that's paid off, you add it to here, so you're paying 250 to your last debt. So you're always paying the same amount every month. It's just going differently. So essentially you are snowballing your payments to make a bigger snowball to knock out the debt. I hope that makes sense. I use it as a sort of term for extra debt payments, which is what it is, extra debt payments. So I put them in an envelope that I've labelled extra debt. I'm not sure why I just call it the snowball when I'm writing it here. I just do. It's one of those things. But yeah, that is what that is. And so I was able to pay that extra towards debt. So that is us for our very first weekly check-in. I think everything's looking okay. I'm quite happy with it and I'm hopeful for another good month. I'm hoping for more leftover to roll over. That would be nice. I would like that. So, I will leave links below, but it is an Estelle planner with a Plum Paper planner inside. And the stickers are all from my shop. If anybody has any questions, please ask them down below, or you can find me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram name just here. You can also find me in my Facebook group where I will have a post every week that we can chat about financial things. And the link for that will be down below as well. But yeah, if anybody has any questions they would like me to answer in next week's check-in, because I'm quite liking doing that, like my check-in and then elaborating on something else, please leave that down below and we can look at it next week. So, with that being said, I'm going to stop waffling now and thank you so much for watching and I will see you all next time. Bye!